Back everybody, this is Football with Pharaoh, Sport with Pharaoh, and welcome back to the show. So we're talking about Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. This is another London derby, one that could turn sour, which I don't think though. But just like last match, I said that last match was going to be a match where you really don't know what to expect. But in this kind of derby, I don't expect Chelsea to lose this particular match. Like I said before, Chelsea have had a very, very good form. They have been on form of late, especially away form. Although they lost their last match, but they've been better away than they were at home. And you can attribute last match's loss to probably first of all the penalty decision was ridiculous and the mistake from Disasi. But aside that, Chelsea has played them as well. Then on this match against Crystal Palace, Chelsea have met Crystal Palace 31 times overall in the Premier League, and they've won 24 times out of 31 times, which is really a huge percentage of that. Crystal Palace have won 4. That means the remaining is just draws. And this is going to be a thrilling encounter. Just like every time Chelsea meets Crystal Palace, it's always an encounter of some sort. So it's going to be a thrilling encounter. But I believe Chelsea has everything they need to win this game. I don't see a draw in this game. It's going to be either a win or a loss for Chelsea. But I see that Chelsea is going to win actually. Especially given that the few times that Chelsea have met them last season, they were playing with Michael Olise, who is an exceptional player. And having lost him to Bayern Munich, and I'm not saying that Ismail Assar is not a good player, but he's not quite as resourceful as Michael Olise is. And that might be one of the deciding factors of this game. I expect Crystal Palace to be solid, extremely solid, given the fact that they have the likes of Marc Guehi, in the back to control their back. You know, he's a very good defender and a leader as well. So I believe that this is going to be a thrilling match. Chelsea have to control this match, with everything they have. They can't let themselves be overrun like they were at Ipswich Town. I believe that this is going to be the deciding factor, because if Chelsea gets overrun, the likes of Eze and Ismail Assar will hurt Chelsea. This is going to also be a test of Chelsea's physicality, because they'll have to play against Eze, they have to play against Mateta, they have to play against Ismail Assar, who are very fast and physical players as well. And Mateta is the kind of striker that Chelsea are lacking, that strong physical presence out in the box, and someone that could hold up play for the likes of Eze to run through the defense. And this is going to be a test of the centre backs for Chelsea. Chelsea have to do everything they can to be able to stop Mateta doing what he does best, and to be able to stop Eze. Because if you watch the last match that Crystal Palace played against Southampton, you see how Eze just snuck in and scored the goal. It was one of those goals that gets you off your seats as well. So they will be playing without. The good thing anyway is that they will be playing without Chalobah. They will be playing without Trevor Chalobah, and that's an added advantage, because I think Chalobah brings something exquisite to the table, given he's one of their better defenders, and if he was playing, he would be an added advantage to them. But he's not playing right now. He's not going to play because he's on loan from Chelsea, so he won't be playing the match, and Guehi will be playing. The midfield, Chelsea have a better midfield in terms of attacking, but when it comes to that physical kind of play, Chelsea don't. The Crystal Palace have a better physical midfield than Chelsea do. But I think the technicality of Chelsea's midfield is going to come into play, and it's going to help Chelsea get the advantage. Chelsea is obviously going to carry the game when it comes to controlling the midfield, possession, and even chances created. Chelsea is going to get all those. But the problem now is, will Chelsea convert these chances? It's one of those problems that Chelsea have. Converting those half chances. You don't have to wait for tapping first to be able to score, or like one-on-one. You have to convert half chances to win the league. Not to win the league, but to actually win games in this league. This league is one of the toughest leagues in the world, and you have to get any kind of chance you get, you have to be able to convert it. So that's one of Chelsea's problem right now. But Chelsea have been. It's looking as if Chelsea have been found out. But I don't think that is the case. I think the case is playing with the wrong personnel. If Fofana was around to continue playing, and if Chelsea had Reece James, no matter the kind of finding out that you want to do of Chelsea's tactics, you don't really have the quality players to stop this kind of people, So that is where the problem is. Chelsea are lacking the real quality that they need to be implementing, to be playing the way they want to play. That is what is lacking. Not that Chelsea have been found out per se. Yeah, teams have gotten the jerk of what is going on, but with the right personnel, you won't be able to. Just like people will look at Manchester City for the last 4 years that they've won the league, and you say every season you say yes, we know what they're going to do, but you know what they're going to do, but it can't really stop them from doing, because they have the quality to do what they want to do. That is what Chelsea is lacking right now. They are lacking the complete quality to do what they want to do. You can't be playing the likes of Disasi, man, as your No, this is just what we're talking about, man. You cannot be doing that at right back. You have to actually have people that will actually make impact in the game. I believe Jackson is going to start the game. I believe Palmer is going to start, and I think he's not going to start João Felix. He's going to start Sancho and Neto as well. I believe Caicedo is going to start, and Enzo Fernandez is going to start as well. I believe Cucurella is going to start. Sanchez is going to come back in. I also believe Levi is going to start. I believe Tosin is going to start as well. Now on the right back, I think Gusto is coming back in, because we don't really have a choice. We don't have a choice, and he's the better player of the remaining two that we have right now in that position. That's going to be my lineup personally, but again, I think Madueke is going to come in at some point. That is if Neto is not doing what he's supposed to do well. Yeah, I think he's going to bring in Madueke to find out if there will be a kind of a dynamic play. But then it's Maresca we're talking about. He can up and change everything. For Crystal Palace, I think Eze obviously starts, Matete starts, and Mitchell and the rest of them starts. I think they might make a little bit of a switch from the team that started against Southampton and bring McGuire back into the fray to try to cop the likes of Jackson. I think they're going to also have to mark Cole Palmer for just like most of the teams that we played of late do, and I think they're going to be that kind of team that is going to sit back just like Fulham did and try to hit us on the counter, because they are obviously good at counter plays as well. So they are going to try to do that, and although again home advantage is going to come into play. The last match against Ipswich Town, the referee could not manage the game because he was being influenced by the fans, and that is what we actually call home advantage in sports. Now, with the same thing happen with Crystal Palace, I think probably because they are playing at home and their fans are loud. If their fans are loud enough, it's going to influence refereeing decisions as well. So they have the home advantage, and that is an added advantage to them. That is something we have to control we have to try to control the game in order to not allow this kind of thing affect the entire game. So Chelsea have to try to find a way to cover out the home advantage, the fans, and not let them bring the fan into the game. Quash every attack, try as much as possible to not let them get into the groove of the game and score every chance you get. I believe it's going to be a narrow win, probably a 2-0 or 2-1 or like 3-1 kind of win. That kind of win that comes, maybe you score, they score, and then you score again, or something like you score and they score. That kind of win. And that is only going to happen if Chelsea take their chances. If they don't, it might be a problem, because this kind of team, when they smell blood in the water, they go for it. They don't sit back. They will sit back, but when they smell blood in the water, they'll try as much as possible to try to go for it. Just like Ipswich Town did, and just like Fulham did. Most of especially just like Fulham did. So Chelsea have to be wary of that, and I think at some point Maresca will have to see if it's possible to bring in Renato Veiga and the left back and push Marc Cucurella to go up front and help Caicedo quash attack, because I believe that if any player could actually do that in midfield, help Caicedo quash attack, it's going to be Marc Cucurella. Marc Cucurella's energy in that midfield might actually go a long way to helping us wait for Lavia's return. I think that's it from me. That's the match preview from me. I believe it's going to be a win. I might be wrong, but I think this is definitely going to be a win for Chelsea. but then it's a London derby and things might change. But for me, percentage, I will give Chelsea a 70 to 75% chance of winning the game, and Crystal Palace have 25% chance of winning the game, and that's it. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comments. Thank you for continuing to watch, and don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.